Hey Rube. Vector 335, gate, over.
Wilco.
And finally, by the time the fighter director puts them back on the course, they're in for a long stern chase.
Tally-ho, one bandit. It's a Nakajima. Nagoya. It's a Kawanishi. No, that's a flying boat. I guess it's a Mitsubishi bomber. Anyway, it's pretty big.
Mr. Lugg is the eager type. No time wasted on thinking. Just boils right in from a rotten position with no altitude advantage. His angle is wrong. He aims at the whole plane instead of the far side engine. Opens fire too soon and gets pulled flatter than a flounder. What's more, he gets himself sprayed nicely by the Jap tunnel gunner. There goes Hazy, on his way to win the war. Good position and fundamental gunnery runs mean little to him. He thinks the Hazy version of a flat side is good enough. His angle of approach isn't too good, but at least he's lined up on the target. He squeezes the trigger. Uh-oh, he forgot to flip his gun switch. And now, instead of bracketing, these masterminds have rendezvoused on the port side in a flying beautiful formation. The Jap, with true Oriental courtesy, feels that three's a crowd, and not wishing to intrude on the happy pair, he gracefully withdraws into cloud cover. They fail to box him in from above and below, and he makes his getaway using the cloud as a smokescreen. The Jap is really making saps out of these people.
Looks like they're diverging.
Yeah, I know. They've lost him again. Scarlet 5 from Scarlet Base. Vector 085, over.
Once again, the fighter director has to lead them by the hand to put them back on the trail. And when they finally catch up, Lugg barrels in for another attack. With Hazy, the simple sheep, riding his tail so close they're practically lined up with a Jap gunner. Lugg opens fire too soon and wastes ammunition. Hazy follows in too soon and... Look, he's hit Lugg's wing. That's a big help. This time they've rendezvoused to starboard of the enemy. But by now, Lugg has figured out that their system doesn't seem to be working so well.
Bracket! Repeat! Bracket, get over on the other side.
Now that the boys have started to give a reasonable imitation of a fighter section that knows its business, the Jap realizes that they are getting smarter, and he eases down to 500 feet. Lugg starts a flat side approach, and it looks like the Jap is finally in for plenty of trouble. Lugg gets into effective firing position, and... Now what's the matter? His engine hasn't been hit, but it won't run on an empty tank, Lugg. This makes the Jap gunner very happy, and he nearly rips Lugg's wing off. So, because Lugg thought he could trust his memory instead of the checkoff list, he missed his chance to get the Jap and almost got himself shot down. As far as Hazy is concerned, this thing has gone far enough. He sees red. He forgets everything except steaming in and getting that jet. He makes a steep, high side on a target that's too close to the water. The Jap promptly turns toward him, tricking Hazy into steepening his dive still more. It's a fatal error he can't pull out.
Scarlet Base, this is Scarlet 5. Wingman killed. Super still on same course. Pancake hurt. Pancake gun.
A sad report. The mission hasn't been accomplished. The section leader is helpless, his wingman has been lost, and all because of bad judgment, bad teamwork, and bad gunnery. What's worse, the snooper will soon be close enough to sight the task force and send back a contact report.
Scarlet 7, this is Scarlet Base. Vector 110 gate, over.
The fighter director quickly vectors another section to get on the Jap.
Tally ho, one bogey, 12 o'clock. Scarlet 7.
There he is. See him? That tiny speck dead ahead, just above the horizon. A head-on attack may get him before he sights the carrier. The carrier task force has been sighted. Now it is only a matter of moments before the enemy will be able to send in a contact report.
Scarlet 7 opposite, Scarlet 8 flat side.
The wingman pulls up for a flat side to draw the Jap's attention away from the leader. The job is done, but the wingman wants to get in his 2 bullets worth just to make certain that this Jap radio is off the air forever. One of these teams knew their business. The business of destroying or being destroyed. They followed the rules that are as vital as flying sense. They utilized the elements of surprise, sun, and cloud cover. They sized up the enemy properly, chose the right approaches, and attacked smartly. The successful sections worked as teams, in lookout, in bracketing, in making feints. In fact, in all their strategies, they used the teamwork that it takes to blast these snoopers out of the sky. So don't be a lug, and don't you be a hazy. Keep these laws of combat. They'll make you top fighter pilots, but break them, and they'll break you. What's worse, they can break a lot of people along with you, because so much may depend on you and what you do in a tight spot.
Gee, thanks, Commander. Thanks very much, sir.
Shall we say, good luck?
No, sir. We'll make our own luck.
Well.